All right, so the game plan, of course, Savannah, for Georgia is to win on Saturday, march on to the SEC championship game, regardless of who stands in front of them, get the win there, and then collect a bunch of hardware after that. So one guy in particular lining up for his trophy case to be filled to the brim, Mr. Roquan Smith.
Oh, yeah. He's a finalist for the Butkus Award, the Bednarik Award, and the Nagurski Award.
Nagurski, perfect.
Nagurski. There we go.
Nailed it.
So he's the finalist for those 3 awards, and I just think that's tremendous for him. After coming off a really tough injury where he tore his pectoral muscle in the offseason, and he stayed out up until fall camp. And Georgia really didn't. Well, I'm not sure if he might have played a little bit in the spring game, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're not going to go there. But he didn't get to do like he wanted to in the offseason. But Kirby Smart always said he's such a leader on and off the field. And so that's where he's really kind of blossomed into his junior years, being that leader that's not necessarily just a senior, but that guy that people can go to. However, you can't go to a Georgia game without someone saying Roquan, Roquan, Roquan. He just seems like he's on every single play. He has 91 total tackles right now, 54 solos, 5.5 tackles for a loss, 3.5 sacks, 2 breakups, and 11 quarterback hurries. He is in the quarterback's face. He is making plays, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets at least one of those awards. He's too much of a phenomenal athlete not to give him credit where credit is due. It's fun to see a guy like that develop coming from a freshman, knowing he has a lot of raw talent. But I feel like I've heard so many people say, he's such a great athlete coming out of high school, but nobody really knew exactly what he was going to do. And I think when he got hurt, he kind of like sat himself down and was just like, all right, I need to make this junior year special when I come back, because this team has done so much for me. So I think that's what he did, and he's done a great job, and I can't wait to see what he does the last 3 games. Is it 3 games or 4 games?
I think you want to play 4 games.
We won't play 4.
Play 4. That's what you're shooting for. Not too many teams are going to play 4. Just 2 that have 4 games left. But Georgia wants to play 2 college football playoff games and get to that national championship game. And for Roquan Smith, he's being compared with these trophy nominations to a lot of guys that, if you look them up online, have a lot of black and white pictures. Guys like Chuck Bednarik and Bronco Nagurski and Dick Butkus. So it's given Savannah a bit of a football history lesson with some of these guys. Bronco Nagurski playing at the University of Minnesota. Remember where Dick Butkus played?
I think he said Illinois.
Illinois. Well done. Chicago Bears as well. And Chuck Bednarik with the University of Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Who's not doing too much these days in college football, Penn. So there you have it. Georgia Tech, another must-see in rivalry week. Rivalry games all over the country, and we know all the big ones, and this is one of them with the Yellow Jackets and the Bulldogs getting it on. Savannah Lee Richardson from Bulldog Illustrated helping us talk some Georgia football. And Savannah, you have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, you too.